The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth and something else, something ancient and foul. I knew I shouldn't have ventured so deep into the Sal forest after sundown, but my brother, frail and feverish, had spoken of a cure, a whispered remedy from an old woman in the secluded hills. Foolish hope, driving me through the deepening gloom. The rustle of dry leaves underfoot echoed too loudly, and the distant hoot of an owl felt like a taunt. Then, a low, guttural murmur snaked through the trees, not quite human, not quite animal. My breath hitched. The very temperature around me seemed to drop, a bone-chilling cold that seeped into my marrow. I stumbled, my fingers brushing against a gnarled root, and felt a strange, cold stickiness. I pulled my hand back. It was black, like dried ash, but slick. Then, a flickering light pierced the oppressive darkness ahead. Not a fire, but an unnatural, pulsating glow. It drew me, a moth to a sinister flame. I pushed through the thorny undergrowth, my eyes wide, and there she was. A hunched figure, barely visible in the faint, sickly light, chanting. Her voice was a dry rasp, like stones grinding. A faint, acrid smoke curled from a small, crude altar made of piled stones. On it, something twitched. My blood ran cold as I recognized the shape. A small, sickly goat, its eyes wide and vacant. A tremor seized me. She turned then, slowly, deliberately. Her eyes, ancient and clouded, fixed on mine. There was no recognition, only a chilling, predatory hunger. My vision blurred, and a piercing, high-pitched shriek ripped through the silence, though I couldn't tell if it was hers or my own trapped in my throat. I felt a sudden, crushing weight on my chest, a pressure so immense it stole my ability to breathe. My legs gave out. As darkness consumed me, I saw her hand, gnarled and dark, reaching.
I am Bokshi. My essence is woven into the very fabric of these Himalayan lands, born of ancient tantric knowledge and the raw power of Shiva Purana itself. My wisdom was bestowed by Parvati, who gifted this power to 7 sisters, and through them, it has passed through generations. I am the one who can distinguish between gods and demons, who holds dominion over spirits of the dead, the Pret, the Pichas, the Dakini. My presence is often blamed for illnesses, the blighting of crops, the loss of livestock. I am summoned by desperation, by those seeking to harm, or those foolish enough to meddle with the unseen. I manifest as an old, often marginalized woman, sometimes with telltale signs like unnaturally red eyes or a stooped form. My touch can inflict sickness, my gaze steal vitality, and my whispered curses can unravel lives. To avoid me, one must never trespass on sacred grounds at twilight, never disturb forgotten offerings, and never, ever question the whispers carried on the mountain winds after dark. What do I desire? Recognition, fear, and sometimes the very essence of life itself, to feed the ancient powers that surge within me. You have heard my name. That is enough. I am already beside you.